and revolutionize trade, Maersk and DBS. So you know Maersk is the biggest shipping company in the world. And actually, they're running this shit on Polygon right now. So we'll just see. So Maersk last week announced the first live international trade using the Trade Trust Framework. The Trade Trust Framework is a blockchain trade initiative headed by Enterprise Singapore and Singapore's tech authority, IMDA. According to the announcement, Maersk used the revolutionary platform to issue an electronical bill of lading, EBL, for shipment of scrap metal. So scrap metal is a big deal. Scrap metal, that sucks. Nah, dog. Scrap metal, they take it and then they melt it down and then make more metal out of it. Right, it's recyclable. My girlfriend, when I was a kid, her uncle ran a scrap metal yard. Yeah, we used to work for him in the summer. Well, not every summer. I worked for him one summer, and he'd make us separate the copper and the lead and the I think it was like iron or something, steel. Yeah, into separate batches, and then he sells them off to whatever. Yeah, scrap metal's a big deal. Like, imagine this in Ukraine, right? That war. Yeah, think of all those tanks that are blown away. That's scrap metal. Like, if I worked in Ukraine, if I was a Ukrainian citizen right now, I'd open a scrap metal company. I'd be like, look, Slappy, look, Edwin, let's get a fucking metal company. We'll recover tanks that are blown away that you can't repair. Yeah, we'll melt them down and sell them. Sell the metal. Anyways, IMDA noted that this is the first shipment to undergo a fully paperless transaction process involving traders, shippers, and banks. Singapore's DBS Bank and India's ICICI Bank were involved in the trade in that they relied on the EBL, the Electronic Bill of Lading, for trade finance. Electronic Bill of Ladings, EBLs, are critical documents in trade finance since the party with the document effectively owns the cargo. Moving to paperless system prevents fraud, ensures transparency as well, and makes the process faster and cheaper. Enterprise Singapore Deputy CEO Tan Soon Kim noted, "We're glad that with the demonstrated interoperability across platforms, traders can now get greater access to trade financing through more reliable trade documentation that meet the requirements of financial institutions." Yes. You daggone right. So the Trade Plus Trust platform has been in development for 4 years. It's now deployed on the Ethereum blockchain and its layer 2 solution called Polygon. So, bang! So it says VeChain, but Polygon is actually the one that did this first experiment. So with the platform attracting some of the biggest cargo shipping companies and getting them to commit to 100% EBL, Electronic Bill of Ladings, within 10 years, it's clear that the billion-dollar industry is transforming. Like I told you guys before, my family, right, I'm Jamaican, so if you're new to this channel, I'm Jamaican. I was born in America, but my family are Jamaicans, and we own a lot of land back in Jamaica, and we export mangoes and sugarcane to America. And, you know, every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, I got to hear my uncles whine and complain about exporting stuff. And it's solutions like this that will stop that kind of crap, right? You're not going to have to bribe the local dock workers and just all sorts of people you got to bribe when you're in a third world country, right? You're not going to have to do any of that. Well, you won't be able to do any of that because it's on a blockchain. So why choose VeChain? Competing platforms will emerge in the coming years, deploying through the revolutionary blockchain technology. Prominent companies looking to upgrade their systems will look to tried and tested platforms such as Ethereum and VeChain. Understandably, the platform utilized by Maersk is deployed on the Ethereum blockchain because it's more popular than most blockchain projects. But there are far more suited projects that specialize in supply chain management, Bang! And that's where VeChain comes in. One of those is VeChain, which offers business solutions for product tracking in the supply chain industry through its distributed ledger technology, DLT. In addition to incorporating specialized features and solutions such as radio frequency identifiers. So I told you about RFIDs, right? This is what got me interested in smart contracts. In that I can order, say, 1,000 pairs of Nike shoes from China, right? I pay them half the money up front. And then when they ship them, they put an RFID chip in the shipment itself. And when that, and I put the money in escrow for them, so it's their money. So say I owe them $100,000. I pay them $50,000 up front, and then I have another $50,000 sitting in escrow for them. And when that RFID chip hits the port of, say, San Francisco or LA, right, which is where most of our, well, I think 90% of our shipping comes from China. When the RFID chip senses that it's at the GPS coordinates of blah, 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 boop, my bank account automatically pays the supplier in China, right, who sent me those Nike shoes. And so that's a good way to guarantee that everyone gets paid, right? So let's read that again. In addition to incorporating specialized features and solutions such as radio frequency identification, which enables VeChain to track essential data while it's being transferred, its platform offers better scalability and lower fees. VeChain has enjoyed massive success since its launch. The project has gone as far as working with the government of China, in its aim to enhance the supervision, traceability, and safety of its national food beverage industries. The government of China has sought VeChain to build a government traceability platform. So